Good afternoon, people. I.O.B.A. I'm TC. So Steve Harvey said that the best way to help poor people is to not be one of them. And then he said that he would never allow his family to be crushed for the sake of his integrity. Something like that. He just described himself as what I always thought he was. An unscrupulous individual who would do any fucking thing for money. I mean, all my years of working, and I'm a blue collar man, I never made much money, but all my years of working, I never sacrificed my motherfucking integrity for the job or anything else, you know? And I've had a nice long life, and I'm healthy, and I can look in the mirror and like what I'm looking at. My kids are all doing okay, my grandkids is doing okay, and I didn't have to kiss nobody's ass in order to get that. Now, he's a rich man, very, very rich man. And if he don't want to kiss nobody's ass at this stage in life or sacrifice his integrity at this stage in his life, he don't have to do that. He got enough money for kids, grandkids, and great-grandkids to live comfortably off of. If they invest the shit right, and I'm sure they are. So he don't have to sacrifice his integrity for sorry ass excuses like he worried about how his kids and grandkids are gonna make out should he fail. He just straight cooning for money. And he just admitted that he will do anything as long as he can keep them checks coming in. He'll say what he gotta say, kiss ass where he gotta kiss ass. He sound like, well, a straight house nigga. And I never liked Steve. Never did. Back in 2007, on one of my old channels, right, I put up a video about Steve Harvey. And shit, it did pretty good too, right? But I put up a video about Steve Harvey. Actually, a couple of them, maybe two. And I said then what I say now, that dude ain't never had no fucking scruples. I mean, never. Go back and look at some of the old shit used to come out of his mouth back in the day. You know, when he was criticizing people who wasn't Christian enough. So him coming out and saying that just confirms what I always thought about his ass. And as far as the best thing that you can do to help poor people is to not be one of them. Now I can, if a person say that shit, I'm thinking, what do they mean? If you're not one of the poor people, are you going to give back and really, really help the poor people? Help more people, poor people, come up out of that situation? Is that what Steve is doing? Is he helping dozens of poor people come up out of that situation? Or is he just continually enriching himself and looking at himself as an example that poor people should follow? So I don't know how to take that statement. But coming out of Steve's mouth, right, it's more like, I'm the best way I can help you motherfuckers is to just not be one of you so you can't see me and you won't think about getting rich like me. That's the only thing I can think of with that statement. Steve Harvey be saying some shit. Me and Steve, we the same age. And so I know everything he knows outside of entertainment. I know everything he knows. You know, because I was, you know, while he was telling jokes, I was busting my ass in the factory. And I ain't saying nothing about, you know, his job or I was a sucker or something like that. I'm not downing him for being a comic. I'm downing him for being a fucking hypocrite and a sellout. Like he always been. As far as Monique goes, I don't know enough about that situation to speak on it. Right? But I do know this. In my work history, there have been people who agreed with me to my face and then disagreed with me publicly and behind my back. That shit used to happen to me a lot. And it used to fuck me up every time. And I'm still mad at people who did that shit to me during my work years. Agree with me behind my back and tell me they support me, and but then when they get in front of the boss and whomever else, they throw me under the fucking bus. I had that shit happen to me a lot of times, and not that long ago. So I can feel what Monique talking about when she said that. Go check out the interview if you haven't already. So I feel Monique on that one. Would I have gotten on stage and put it in my act and said SMD to my old bosses? Like, probably not. Probably not. But I would have said something. And I know I definitely wouldn't have sold out. I would have just did without the money, or did without the gig, or the whatever, like I always have. So selling out to me ain't never good. I mean, in recent history, the guys who held on to their fucking dignity won out in the end. You talk Kaepernick, you talk Kaepernick's teammate, you talking Cat Williams, you talking Dave Chappelle. These motherfuckers is doing all right now. There was a line from an old movie that went something like this. A man got two things. He got his word and he got his balls. And you don't break them for nobody. And Steve Harvey do that shit all the time. When you say your integrity is up for sale, when you say your integrity is not the most important thing in your existence, it is in mine. Your reputation, you're supposed to guard that shit with your life. But I digress. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say on that piece that I saw. No, you can't sacrifice your integrity for some money, because you'll get more money by holding on to your fucking integrity. And I've been where Monique at with that two-faced shit people be doing. That's it for now, y'all. Getting ready to hit back tonight. I've been trained back in two weeks, so this should be good. It should be good. Get them lats all fucking pumped up. Yeah. That's it, y'all. TC, and I'm out.